The curtains danced in the afternoon, like they knew we had nowhere to be. You were barefoot on the hardwood floor, laughing softly, looking at me. Time felt lighter than it ever had, like it finally learned to stay. Every worry I'd been carrying slipped quietly away. I'd been living under heavier skies, learning how to get through. But the day leaned closer to listen when I was there with you. You're a memory made of sunlight in the corners of my mind. Every place the world feels colder, you're the warmth I find. I don't reach for yesterday, but it reaches back sometimes and reminds me who I was in a memory made of sunlight. We talked about the smallest things, like they mattered more than gold. Plans we didn't have to finish, stories never told. Your head rested on my shoulder, like it had always known that love didn't need an audience to feel like home. I didn't know how gentle life could be until it slowed us down. You're a memory made of sunlight in the hush of early June. Every doubt I've been surviving feels less immune. I've known love that came in shadows, left me chasing after signs, but nothing ever felt as honest as that memory made of sunlight. Time has a way of softening what once felt hard and bright, turning moments into echoes that still know how to guide. If the world grows loud and restless, if my faith begins to bend, I'll remember how I learned to breathe in that golden end. You're a memory made of sunlight, not a loss, not a regret, just a part of who I carry, I'll never quite forget. If this life keeps moving forward, if the nights outnumber days, I'll walk on warm by who I was in a memory made of sunlight. Came down like a new our name, streetlights breathing soft and low. You leaned against the passenger door like you weren't ready to go. We talked around what we were feeling, let the silence have its say. Every word we didn't speak felt heavier that way. I'd been living with one foot leaving, never letting the moment stay. But something held me right there when you looked at me that way. It was a night that kept your heart in the quiet between goodbye. Every doubt I'd been carrying fell out of the sky. No promises sworn forever, no reason to pretend. I felt love choose the moment, the night that kept your heart. Your hand found mine without a question, like it already understood that sometimes love doesn't need direction, it just needs to be stood. The radio played an old confession neither one of us claimed, but every note felt borrowed from the fire in your name. I didn't know how close truth was till it stood that near. It was a night that kept your heart when the world finally grew still. All the nights I've been surviving lost their will. I'd known love that chased tomorrow, left me standing at the start, but this one stayed inside the moment, the night that kept your heart. Time may test what we discovered, pull the pages out of line, but some moments don't ask permission, they carve themselves in time. If the world grows loud and restless, if my faith feels torn apart, I'll return to that still second, that night that kept your heart. It was a night that kept your heart and taught my own to stay. Not because the future promised, but because leaving felt wrong that day. If this life keeps moving forward, if tomorrow tears apart, I remember who I was becoming in a night that kept your heart. night was thinning at the edges, like it knew it couldn't stay. Your coat lay folded on the chair, where the dark had slipped away. We spoke in half-forgotten whispers, careful not to wake the fear. Every second felt suspended, like the truth was drawing near. I've been living in the question of how long love ever lasts, but something settled in your breathing that felt stronger than the past. It was a promise held by morning, not sworn in words or rings, just the way your hand found mine and the calm that it would bring. I didn't need a grand forever or a future fully formed. I believed in what we were becoming, in a promise held by morning. Sunlight traced your sleeping shoulder, soft as it could possibly be, like the day had learned some kindness from watching you with me. I'd known nights that left me empty, dawn that felt like just relief, but this one carried something gentler, something I could keep. I didn't know how hope survived till it woke up there with you. It was a promise held by morning, in the quiet after night. All the doubts I'd been defending lost their fight. I'd loved in ways that feared tomorrow, that only lived till dawn, but this one stayed when daylight came, a promise held by morning. Time may test what we discover, pull the hours out of frame, but some truths don't fade with daylight, they grow stronger in its name. If the world grows loud and restless, if my faith begins to bend, I'll remember how love found its footing when the night came to an end. It was a promise held by morning, when my heart learned how to stay, not because the future promised, but because leaving felt wrong that day. If this life keeps turning seasons, if the night returns with warning, I'll carry what I learned to trust, in a promise held by morning.
I've been driving through the quiet hours, letting the world pass slow. Every sign feels half forgotten, every place I used to know. I thought moving on meant moving faster, leaving nothing in my rear view. But every mile keeps teaching me there's a part of me still true. I've taken turns I didn't believe and chased the sound of something new. But some paths don't disappear, they just wait for you. There's a road that waits for you, not asking where you've been. It doesn't judge the detours or the shape you're in. I've walked it in my quiet dreams, in the hope I never lose. No matter how far I've gone, there's a road that waits for you. I remember how we talked at midnight, like time would understand. You said love doesn't rush the ending, it just offers out a hand. I didn't know how much I needed to believe that something stays, that some love doesn't chase tomorrow, it just holds the day. I didn't know how tired my heart was till it learned how to be still. There's a road that waits for you, through the calm and through the doubt. Every night I've been surviving feels lighter now. I've known love that closed its doors the moment truth came through, but this one leaves the light on. There's a road that waits for you. Time may pull us in directions, ask us who we're meant to be, but some love lives outside of answers in quiet fidelity. If the world grows sharp and restless, if my courage feels unsure, I remember what I trusted when my heart learned how to endure. There's a road that waits for you, not behind me, not ahead. It lives inside the man I am, in every word I never said. If this life keeps turning seasons, if the night feels wide and true, I'll keep walking with my faith intact on a road that waits for you. left your sweater on the back of the chair, like you'd be back before the night. Said call me soon with a half smile that didn't sound like goodbye. We talked like time was forgiving, like it wouldn't change a thing. But something in the way you hesitated, I told myself I was imagining all the distance in your eyes. But love has a way of warning you before it quietly slips by. It was a song you forgot to keep, still playing soft in me. Every word we almost promised, every note unfinished, incomplete. I held on to the melody long after you were gone, still humming what we could have been, a song you forgot to keep. The radio plays old confessions at the worst possible times. Every chorus feels familiar, like it learned our lives. I see you in ordinary moments, in places we never claimed. Funny how love can stay so loud when no one says its name. I never asked you for forever, just for honesty. It was a song you forgot to keep, left open in my hands. I tried to finish what you started, but love needs more than plans. I've learned how to live with echo, learned how to sleep alone. Still every quiet evening knows a song you forgot to keep. Time has softened every sharp edge, turned the ache into a tune. But some melodies don't fade away, they just end too soon. If the world asked what I believed in when the music slipped away, I'll say I believed in what we had, even when you couldn't stay. It was a song you forgot to keep, but it stayed and shaped my heart. Taught me how to love without applause, how to survive the dark. If this life keeps writing endings, if I learn to finally sleep, I'll remember who I was becoming with a song you forgot to keep.
Night was loosening its hold on us, stars fading one by one. Your breath was calm beside my shoulder, like the world had just begun. We talked ourselves into the quiet, let the darkness have its say. Every fear I'd been defending started drifting away. I've been living in the after of dreams that didn't stay. Then the sky softened at the edges
and you looked at me that way. It was a whisper born of dawn, soft enough to trust, not a promise shouted out, just a truth between us. I didn't need tomorrow written, I didn't need a sign. I believed in what was waking in that whisper born of dawn. Sunlight traced the lines of your face, like it knew just where to fall. The room felt smaller, warmer, like it didn't need its walls. You smiled and something said deep inside my chest. Every broken piece of living finally got some rest. I didn't know how hope survived till it opened its eyes. There was a whisper born of dawn in the quiet after night. All the doubts I'd been rehearsing lost their fight. I'd known love that feared the daylight, that only lived till dark, but this one stayed and learned to breathe. A whisper born of dawn. Time may test what morning gave us, pull the hours out of tune, but some truths don't fade with daylight, they just grow more immune. If the world grows loud and restless, if my courage feels withdrawn, I'll remember how I found my faith in a whisper born of dawn. It was a whisper born of dawn when my heart learned how to stay, not because the future promised, but because leaving felt wrong that day. If this life keeps turning seasons, if the night comes back again, I'll carry what the light first gave me in a whisper born of dawn. Was quiet in a way that lingered, like it had something left to say. We sat with all our words laid down, not knowing which ones to play. I'd grown used to empty evenings where the stillness felt too wide, but something shifted in that moment when you stayed right by my side. I'd been afraid of what the quiet meant, of of what it might reveal. Then you looked at me without speaking, and I felt something real. When love filled the silence, I didn't need a sound. Every fear I'd been carrying gently laid down. No answers, no explanations, just truth learning how to breathe. I finally knew what peace could mean when love filled the silence in me. Your hand rested light upon mine, like it knew where it belonged. The clock kept moving somewhere else, but our moment stayed strong. I saw my reflection soften in the calm of your eyes, and even all my broken places didn't feel like they had to hide. I didn't know how safe it felt to let the quiet stay. When love filled the silence, every doubt fell through. All the nights I'd been surviving lost their hold on you and me. I'd known love that needed noise to prove it was alive, but this one spoke in stillness and taught my heart to rise. Time may test what we discovered, pull us into louder days, but I'll remember how it felt to stand unafraid of what we'd say. If the world grows sharp and restless, if my courage starts to bend, I'll return to that soft moment where love didn't have to defend. When love filled the silence, I became more than before. Not fearless, not unbroken, just open at the core. If this life keeps asking questions, if the answers feel incomplete, I'll remember who I was becoming when love filled the silence in me. Letting days just drift on by, keeping love at a careful distance, never asking myself why. I'd memorized the shape of loneliness, learned how to wear it well. Every feeling stayed unspoken, like a story I wouldn't tell. I didn't know my heart was listening, still hoping underneath, till you said my name so softly, and something shifted in me. When my heart learned your name, it forgot how to be afraid. Every wall I'd built for shelter slowly slipped away. I didn't plan on believing, didn't think I'd ever try, but I felt the truth begin to breathe when my heart learned your name. You never rushed the moment, never asked for more
looked at me like you could see me past the I'm okay somehow. We talked about ordinary things like they mattered all along, and I felt my past grow quieter every time you proved me wrong. I didn't know how heavy silence was till it learned to speak. When my heart learned your name, every doubt lost its claim. All the nights I'd been surviving didn't feel the same. I'd known love that came in promises that couldn't live up to the flame, but this one felt honest and steady. When my heart learned your name. Time may test what we discover, pull us into different days, but some truths don't lose their meaning, they just change their ways. If the world grows loud and restless, if my courage slips again, I'll remember who I was becoming right back then. When my heart learned your name, I became more than before. Not fearless, not unbroken, just open at the core. If this life keeps moving forward, if the night forgets the flame, I'll carry who I learned to be. When my heart learned your name.
We were standing in the after hour, between the dark and what comes next. The night had worn us down to honesty, no strength left to protect. I've been living on borrowed shadows, learning how to disappear. Then you stepped closer without warning, and the edges all grew clear. I didn't know how tired my heart was till it finally felt seen, like the dark had lost its hold on me, somewhere in between. When the light shows us out of all the rest, every doubt I'd been carrying slipped out of my chest. No spotlight, no grand chorus, just a truth we couldn't fight. I believed in what we were becoming when the light chose us that night. Your eyes held something unafraid, like hope had learned your name. You didn't promise me tomorrow, you didn't play the game. You just stayed right in the moment, let the silence tell the truth. And I felt my past loosen its grip, standing there with you. I didn't need a sign from heaven, I was already home. When the light shows us every fear let go, all the nights I'd been surviving finally moved slow. I'd known love that chased perfection left
me chasing my own trust, but this one found me where I stood when the light chose us. Time may test what we discover, try to dim what we became, but some love isn't built on brightness, it's built on staying the same. If the world grows loud and restless, if my courage starts to bend, I'll remember how I found myself when the light chose us then. When the light chose us, I became more than before. Not fearless, not unbroken, just open at the core. If this life keeps turning pages, if the night returns to dust, I'll walk on knowing who I am now, since the light shows us.
We were standing on opposite corners of the lives we used to know. Different worries on our shoulders, different places left to go. The evening stretched out above us like it didn't need to choose. And somehow in that open moment I felt closer just to you. I've been walking under private storms, learning how to pass them by. Then your eyes met mine like shelter, and the clouds began to slide when we shared the same sky. Everything felt possible then. All the weight I've been carrying didn't matter where or when. No borders drawn between us, no reason to deny. I believed in something bigger when we shared the same sky. You spoke about the road behind you like it hadn't won the fight. Every scar you carried gently caught the softest light. I listened like I finally understood what it meant to stay. And the world grew wider, kinder, with every word you'd say. I didn't know how small my life felt till it opened up that wide. When we shared the same sky, every fear fell out of you. All the nights I'd been surviving lost their pull on truth. I'd known love that lived in shadows, afraid of asking why. But hope felt natural and honest when we shared the same sky. Time may send us different seasons, different stars to guide our way, but some moments don't belong to time, they're meant to stay. If the world grows loud and restless, if my courage starts to hide, I'll remember who I was becoming under that open sky. When we shared the same sky, I became more than before. Not fearless, not unbroken, just open to something more. If this life keeps pulling forward,
If the nights go drifting by, I'll carry how it felt to believe when we shared the same sky. Day leaned soft against the evening, like it wasn't ready to go. You laughed at something insignificant, and the whole world moved slow. Shadows stretched along the sidewalk, long enough to hold our names. Every step felt like it mattered, every breath felt safe. I'd been running from the moment, always chasing what came next. But the light kept pulling me back to the truth in your eyes. When we walked through golden hours and the sky forgot to rush, every worry I was carrying turned to dust. We didn't talk about tomorrow, didn't need to know how long. I believed in where we were when we walked through golden hour. Storefront glass caught pieces of us, like time tried to remember. Your hand resting easy in mine, still warm from September. We spoke about the lies behind us, not with sorrow, not with blame. In that light, even our scars didn't feel the same. I didn't know how rare it was to feel that understood. When we walked through golden hours, every doubt stepped aside. The past loosened its grip on me, right there by your side. I've known love that burned too quickly, left nothing when it was gone, but this one stayed inside the moment when we walked through golden hours. Time will pull the light away, turn the gold to memory, but some moments never darken, they live quietly in me. If the world grows cold and restless, if my faith feels overrun, I'll remember who I was becoming in that lowering sun. When we walked through golden hours, I became more than before. Not fearless, not counting days, not asking why, carrying the weight of old conclusions under an unchanging sky. I'd grown used to standing still, to holding hope at arm's length tight. Then you stepped into my quiet, like the morning finding night. I didn't know how low I'd settle, how heavy breathing felt, till you looked at me like I was more than the cards I'd been dealt. When you lifted my heart, without even trying to, every fear I'd been believing lost its hold on truth. I was strong, but I was tired from surviving on my own. I finally felt what love could do when you lifted my heart. You spoke like the world was wider than the edges I had drawn. You saw something worth believing in where I thought the best was gone. Your hand reached out so naturally, like it trusted I'd be there. And the past I'd been defending didn't feel so heavy anymore. I didn't need you to save me, just to stand and stay. When you lifted my heart, every doubt fell away. All the nights I'd been enduring, finally learned how to stay. I'd known love that asked for miracles, then vanished in the dark. But this one grew in quiet strength when you lifted my heart. Time may test what we've been given, try to pull us off our ground, but I remember how it felt that moment when my feet left the ground. If the world grows cold and restless, if my courage starts to part, I'll return to who I became when you lifted my heart. When you lifted my heart, I became more than before. Not fearless, not unbroken, just open at the core. If this life keeps moving forward,